Hi, my name is Joe Hayes. Wanted to show you a little video regarding Netbeans and the creation of a JTable that is bound to a database. I've been struggling with this a lot today. Actually, embarrassed to admit, but I spent the entire day on it. So I wanted to show you just the one smaller part that I've been hung up on. And then I'll actually post a larger video that kind of goes front to back on this. So I've already created my project, created a form. Just want to show you a few steps here. Of course, you drag your JTable onto your form. And then I've also already created all of my database mappings. Again, in the larger video, I'll go through and show you how to do that. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to drag this over here. And this gives us a nice little mapped JTable. So we can go ahead and run this. And what you'll find, this underlying table is it's literally just a table full of colors. You can see we can edit this. And it doesn't actually do anything. So what we do here then, we have to add a handler. And again, none of this is too exotic yet. So you don't have to sit here and watch me type. I'm going to cut and paste this handler. And I'm going to do the magic little fix imports, which I love to death. And you can see all this handler is going to do is just show a little dialog message saying, hey, something changed. Again, I trust you to write the code to do this. And again, I'll put this code in my larger video tomorrow. For now, one little trick that I do want to show you, well, actually, no, never mind, not going to do that. From this point, obviously, nothing will happen. I'm not even going to bother to stop and show you that. I could show you the fact that nothing is going to happen. But we have to actually register that listener. And the way we do that, I'll just show you again. We have to right-click on our component, come to Properties, go to Code, post listeners code. This is where we're going to put our listeners. And again, so you don't have to watch me type. Well, no, I'll go ahead and do this just to show you that we can go ahead and use code complete on this. So this JTable1 get model add table model listener, and that is going to equal new. And then, so you don't have to watch me fat finger this, I will copy and paste the name of the listener. And so this is the code that goes here. Again, nothing earth-shattering yet. But I do want to show you at this point, I'm going to do a save all, and I'm going to do a clean and build. And then I'm going to go ahead and run this. And at this point, I would expect that if I edit this and hit enter, I should get my dialog box. But I don't. Why on earth not? Why is that event not firing? Well, again, much to my chagrin, I spent pretty much the entire day on this today, and what I found, eventually I started poking around sort of in desperation. And what I found I need to do is come into here, bind elements, come into the advanced page, and give this guy a name. So I'm going to call this the colors. I don't think this name really matters. I've only found one place where it's used, and it doesn't seem to be that important. But if I give this an identification, if I give this binding an identification, and again, I'm going to clean and build, and then I'm going to run. And lo and behold, when I edit this, something changed. So isn't that something? Again, the 3 basic steps, not the 2 basic steps. One, we have to create a listener that implements table model listener, and I'll make a note to add some links on documentation for that in the video description. We have to write our handler code in this tableChanged method that we're overriding. And we can do all sorts of things here. Again, I'll post a larger video tomorrow that has actually writing, updating the database, persisting that data to the database. And then we have to come in here to the code. We have to add that table model listener to the code. And then the piece that I was missing, the piece that cost me an entire day of my life, is that you have to come in here and to bind elements, go into advanced, and give that little dude a name. And by the way, this always sync just doesn't seem to work. I was hoping that that would just automatically sync for me, but it doesn't. So again, just because I spent so much time on it today, the really critical piece, bind elements, advanced, make sure you give that guy a name. Well, I certainly hope that someone will find this video and find it useful and that it will save you some time. Good luck. If you need to contact me for any reason, I'll maybe put my email somewhere where you can find it. Good luck and happy programming.